Εξομολογήστε το Κύριο διαγρατός, αλληλούια, ότι στον αιώνα το έλεος αυτού, αλληλούια.
Necessarily, it's not. How do I explain it? It's a hijab nur. It's a veil of light.
Yeah,
As
so
in-
a veil of light which blocks Allah's glory for entering into creation.
Yes.
So is this veil created or uncreated?
His veil is similar to.
Is it on the lines
I'm
of...
not knowledgeable on the veil.
So like the veil,
Yeah. I'm not
would
knowledgeable.
it
on the
have been
veil.
created simultaneously to the creation of the seven heavens, correct?
I wouldn't know. That's
Because the issue with the veil of Allah, I'll posit a true dichotomy here. Either the veil of Allah is created, to which we can then say created things can go in opposition to the infinite majesty of Allah. So I have an issue with
Wait,
someone.
rephrase
Yeah,
that.
so you have
So
a
if
created.
something is created.
A created
it goes
being.
against an infinite.
A created being can go against the opposition of an infinite majesty. Or
Is heaven and hell created or uncreated?
heaven and hell's created.
Is
And
it
by the way,
infinite?
so if
Is it infinite?
so, I want to show two issues. So do you have a Quran with you?
I have it on my phone.
So can you go to Quran chapter 2 verse 29?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just quickly go on that. So we're going to talk about the creation and
That's
how.
not English, wait.
Quran?
I don't have the English Quran. I'm gonna
Yeah, no, you can read it in Arabic if you wish.
2 verse what?
29. And we're going to talk about the creation narrative in the Quran.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, give it a second. Yep.
Yeah. So just read it out to me.
He is the one who created everything in the earth for you, and then he turned towards the heaven, forming it into 7 heavens, and he has perfect knowledge of all
Okay.
things.
So in Islamic theology, the earth and our existence is the lowest 7 heaven. Therefore, the earth was formed, then Allah goes to the heavens as a substance and forms it into the 7 heavens. So it follows that the earth was pre-existent to the universe.
No, it was pre-existent to the heavens.
No, but the 7 heavens, the lowest heaven of the Quran is the existence, our universe. So it follows that our earth
No,
is before the universe.
Fis samawati wal ard. They're 2 different things. Well is used to differentiate 2 things.
No, 40, okay,
Throughout the
Quran 41 verse 12.
Yeah,
So-
no, I can bring
Yeah.
another verse. Actually.
Yeah, Quran chapter 41 verse 12, the lowest 7 heaven is the universe. Therefore
No,
it follows.
I'll bring you another verse to counteract that.
Yes. Then we'll go on to the veil of Allah. So I just want to talk
As
about,
I said, I'm ignorant on that matter. If you would like to talk about the veil, you might have to find someone.
because again this leads to the possibility that something created has the majesty of God, which is shirk, or it is Allah, whereby He's limiting Himself. So it's a logical contradiction either way.
Okay. This verse,
Yes.
if it loads, sorry.
So could you just briefly explain how it contradicts my notion that the earth is before the 7 heavens?
Okay. الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض. It
Yes.
clearly differentiates the creation of the sama, the heavens, and the earth. He said it is Allah who created the heavens
This is just emphasizing my
and
point.
the earth.
Yeah, this is just emphasizing my point. If we read from Quran chapter 41 verse 12, we find that the lowest 7 heaven is the universe. Therefore it
Okay.
follows.
What? 7 what?
Okay, so you understand that Islam holds to 7 heavens, correct?
7 heavens and earth, yeah?
Yes. So 7 heavens and our existent universe. So go to Quran chapter 41 verse 12.
7 verse what?
Quran chapter 41 verse 12.
41 verse 12.
Yeah, no, it showed up there, man.
That was 11. So he formed the heavens into 7 heavens in 2 days, assigning to each its mandate, and we adorn the lowest heaven with stars, like lamps, for the beauty and for protection. That is a design of Allah the Almighty.
So it's talking about stars being formed at the lowest 7 heaven, which follows that the lowest 7 heaven is our existence, is space, is the universe, matter, space and time. So it follows that the earth is pre-existent to the universe. So I'm going to posit a true dichotomy here. Either
It doesn't
the planet, yes it does. The planet, and in your Islamic, you can look at the tafsir for this verse.
Yeah, you can.
You can read the
But
tafsir
what
for
I'm
that
telling
verse.
you is, can there be stars in the first heaven, other than it being separate from
Well, you
creation?
can look at your theology. It testifies to the fact that the lowest heaven, the lowest realm of existence, is the universe.
Does it?
It's matter,
Because if I
space, and
bring a
time.
hadith, it can say, if you took all of creation, including the universe, this is the Prophet saying,
Yeah.
and put it into the size of the ring, and
Yes.
threw it into the largest desert on earth,
Yes.
that would be the size of the first heaven. So he clearly differentiates the universe
Yeah, the lowest-
and the heaven.
the lowest
he
first-
differentiates
Yeah, okay.
the universe.
So what's the first
and
heaven?
The first heaven is Jannah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you would say that Jannah is not comparable to creation, correct? And the lowest heaven is our existence.
Yeah, nor can we see Jannah.
Exactly.
So you can see the
Yeah,
stars.
so there's a difference. I accept that, but you understand that the only realm which has stars is our universe, and we know.
No,
if you
not
read, hold
according
on,
to the
hold on,
Quran.
and if you read from the Tafsir from Ibn Kathir on Quran chapter 2 verse 29, it testifies to the fact that the earth is before the seven heavens, so it still follows.
let me
no,
ask
hold
the
on, hold on.
Muslim brothers here
It
to answer a
still
question after
it
that.
still follows that the earth is before the seven heavens. It's before. Matter, space, time before the existence of the universe.
According to you?
According to what it says in the verse.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It says the heaven contains stars, not the universe. It would have said
No, the
earth.
heaven. When does it
It
say
would have
heaven? The lowest heaven.
The
Seven
sama,
heavens.
yeah, the sama is
seven
different
heavens.
from
Wait,
the
how
other.
many? Okay, so what are the seven heavens?
The seven heavens.
Yes.
I'll pull them up. They have specific names. I haven't memorized them.
Then after you answer my
Okay, there's Jannat al-Adhan, which is not the dunya, Hayat al-Dunya.
Yes.
There's Jannat al-Adhan, Firdaus, Jannat al-Muwa, Jannat
scholars
al-Na'im,
have confirmed.
Dar al-Maqma, Dar al-Salam, and Dar al-Akhirah. So there are multiple heavens, none of them going by
Yeah, one
Hayat
second.
al-Dunya. And I want to ask the Muslims, you're a Muslim, right? Are you not? Okay. Tafsir is not hujjah upon us. We do not have to follow the tafsir.
Wait,
we have
so-
to follow the people of knowledge.
Wait, so
but-
for example,
yeah, go on.
you would say that Ibn Kathir is wrong if he testifies to the fact that the earth is before the heavens.
I'm not making any claims as I
Well, no,
said.
because it seems like there's a common pattern in Islam whereby you ad hocly reject certain scholars or certain commentaries when it befits you, and it's based
don't.
off the presupposition that Islam is true.
Still waiting for you to prove that
Yeah,
the
one
first heaven
second.
is earth. Because you're not proving it from Quran and Sunnah.
Yeah, I
you're
am,
proving
because-
it from your own stipulations.
It's not my own stipulations. Rather, Quran chapter 41 verse 12 testifies to the fact. Hold on, I'm bringing it up.
It's not a Quran website. It's an apologist website.
No, it's not. The Lamp of Islam, yeah? That's it. That's an apologetics website.
No, I don't think that's probably a good website. Honestly, you get from the Quran.
Yeah, there you are.
Understood by the lowest. Can you bring up those verses?
Yeah, sure, why
Yeah,
not?
go on. 37 what?
37:6, 41:12, 67.
Do it one by one. 37.6, right?
Yep. And by the way, this is not an Islam. This is an Islamic website.
Yeah, but
I'm not.
indeed we have adorned the lowest heaven with stars for decoration. Still doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So
prove
this does. So let's
we
just,
read the full-
let's read the
I'll read the
commentaries.
full surah.
Yeah. So let's just read the commentaries
As I
on
said,
this
for
verse.
me, tafsir is not hujjah upon me.
Okay.
It's
so
not mandatory.
so your commentators. Why are you not
I'm
accepting
not
them?
saying-
Hold on. Is this based off the presupposition that the Quran has to be correct when it pertains to
As
science, or are you that's a presupposition that's
said.
just ad hoc? Do you know what ad hoc is?
Yes, but as I'm
Okay,
saying,
so you're committing ad hoc
You're not
because you're saying you're going to
putting words in
reject.
my mouth.
No, because you're
not
saying
gonna let
wait.
me talk. As I
well,
said,
hold
I
on.
did not reject the tafsir. It is not hujjah upon me.
Wait, so if I find you a tafsir that testifies to the
As
fact.
I said, the tafsir is not hujjah upon me.
Okay, so answer the question. If
As I said, the tafsir is
if
not hujjah upon
okay,
me.
so
I would like you to give me a
indeed
clear
we adorn
verse.
the lowest heaven with stars for decoration.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at what the commentators say on it.
As I said, tafsir is not hujjah.
Okay, so again, this is not to say. This is just restating
Yeah,
the
that's
point.
fine. You're talking to the audience, not me.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
So again, are you going to run away from your
I'm
commentators,
not
which
running.
you
As
consider
I said,
authoritative?
the tafsir is not hujjah upon
How
me.
the fuck do you spell tafsir? Hold on. Tafsir. I am terrible at spelling. My apologies.
T-A-F-S-I.
Could you just type it in? Yeah, my apologies. I was spelling it wrong.
I will reinstate the fact that the tafsir is not hujjah upon me. So any tafsir you bring me is irrelevant of the argument.
It is because you asked me for it. So again, we're going to
No,
look
I
at.
didn't. I never asked you for it. You can
Ibn
rewind the
Taymiyyah.
clip back.
Yes, so it says here, Allah tells us that He adorned the lowest seven heavens with the heavenly body for amongst the people of the earth. So it's saying that space is the lowest seven heaven. Therefore, it follows that the earth is prior to the creation of the universe, which means, in fact...
As I've said, tafsir is not...
Wait, so you're throwing Ibn Kathir on the bus?
As I've said, tafsir
No,
is not hujjah
okay.
upon me.
So you're
I'm
repeating the statement. Hold on, you're repeating the statement that you do not take it as authoritative compared to the Quran.
Yeah.
And you're saying that, wait, hold on. You're saying that 37:6 is in fact ambiguous and does not directly imply that the lowest heaven is in fact our existence. So you're ad hocedly rejecting Ibn Kathir out of the sake for proving Islam to be true.
Never said.
So are you throwing Ibn Kathir under the bus?
Can you rewind the clip and say?
Are you throwing Ibn Kathir under the bus?
Am I doing anything?
Answer the question.
As I said, tafsir is
Answer
not
the, yeah.
hujjah upon
Okay,
me.
so okay,
You're
you're repeating the
I
statement.
have to
Yes,
answer that
you
question.
have
No, I
to.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to posit a true dichotomy to the brother. Either he's throwing him under the bus, or is he accepting it as authoritative? If it's not a true dichotomy, introduce an intermediate or give a justification for why this
Is Ibn
commentary.
Kathir the only tafsirah?
Yeah, so we can read other. We can read the other
Yeah, you
tafsirs.
can. But as I've said.
Oh wait,
they're
so
not
it doesn't
hujjah.
matter. So you're just.
Yeah, no. I'm
so
saying.
you
Is he
you know the
only? 'Cause
text.
you're saying
You know the
I am
yeah.
throwing.
So you know.
You said I am throwing to Ibn Kathir under the bus. Then
Wait, so
when
are
we
you?
go- As I've said.
Are you?
You
Are
said-
you throwing Ibn Kathir?
You won't
When
even let
Ibn
me finish.
Kathir says,
You won't even let me
wait.
finish.
When Ibn Kathir says,
won't even let me finish.
yeah, because you're running away from the point.
I'm not
You're
running
committing
away
a
from the
fallacy. It's called the Texas
You are-
shooter's fallacy.
You are posing questions to me that I am not even saying, nor am I even.
Okay, so
referring to.
I'm going to
If I
ask
said
you.
the
Okay,
tafsir is not
to
hujjah
continue.
upon me,
Wait, hold on. So let's continue the conversation. I'm going to pose you a question that you're going to answer. Are you throwing Ibn Kathir
said-
under the bus?
I do not need to answer that question because
Why?
I have not said anything about Ibn Kathir.
Yes, I am. I'm throwing
I
a tafsir. Okay, so I am asking you.
And I said it's not
do you
hujjah
take?
upon me.
Wait, do you take Ibn Kathir's
It's
commentaries?
not hujjah upon me.
Okay, so answer the question.
It is not hujjah.
Okay, so
upon
it's not hujjah. That means it's not authoritative.
Yes.
It's not dictative. So it's nuanced, right? You have a take or you don't, correct?
me. Yes.
So I'm asking you: is Ibn Kathir wrong when it says the lowest seven heaven is in fact our existence?
said,
To which the argument still follows that your Quran
Yeah.
claims not only something which is philosophically wrong, but also scientifically wrong. Because through the radioactive dating of the Earth, we know.
Philosophy is subjective to an extent.
No, it's not.
To an extent, it can be.
Yes. Okay. So
Science.
are we
is-
temporal?
Are we temporal? Yes.
And is
Temporal can be part of
outside
science, actually.
outside matter, space, and time? It's atemporal, correct?
Yes.
So, if something that's temporal is outside the seven heavens, it's in an atemporal space.
Yes.
So that's a logical contradiction, correct? P and not P in the same relation.
Okay. Restate that. So something being outside.
okay, the planet's temporal, correct?
Yes.
And outside the seven heavens is atemporal, correct?
Yes.
Therefore, our planet cannot be in atemporal space.
No. Can I explain to you?
Okay, go for it.
Being above the seven heavens, Ar-Rahman al-Arsh istawa is to be do with being above.
Okay, so-
outside
okay,
of
so-
creation. You,
Okay, so you can
But there's-
creation
as
is
I
matter,
said-
space, and time, correct?
yes.
Yeah. So you can't contain matter, space, and time,
But-
and be outside
yeah,
of
can
that.
you be within the seven earths?
Yeah, okay. So when Ibn Kathir testifies to the fact that the lowest seven heaven is in fact our existence.
It's tafsir hujjah.
Wait, answer my question because now you keep
No,
on restating the
I
question.
do, I
okay,
do.
you're
'Cause
saying
you
a
keep
generic
on-
statement. I'm asking you.
Okay, if someone
you.
else,
Oh, hold on,
if
hold
I
on.
come today,
I am asking you. Is Ibn Kathir, are you throwing him under the bus when it pertains to this verse? Yes or no?
if I came here and I writ my own tafsir and I told you
Answer
this
the
and
question.
that,
Answer.
is that,
Wait,
would
you're
accept
you're,
it?
you're appealing to modal logic. There's a possibility of the contrary, but that doesn't work. Do you know how you understand
As
that
I said-
hyper-skeptic arguments do not work when you're a theist? So
How
answer
do
the
you know
question.
I'm not a scholar?
How do you? Because are you incomparable to Ibn Kathir?
How do you know?
Are you?
How do you know?
Because you're speaking at the park, you're not speaking at a university. You are not.
How do you know I
You're
don't?
not apparently informed about Islam, and you refuse to engage with the
No,
discussion.
no, I'm not informed in certain matters.
Okay,
And at the
you-
start of this debate, you can take it back. I'm ignorant, I said,
Okay.
on these matters.
So answer the question: are you throwing him under the bus? Because if you don't engage with the discussion, there's no point of having it.
No, I've already told you.
No,
I'm ignorant on
okay.
these matters.
Okay,
before
so
we
you're
start
ignorant about the
on
fact that
conversation.
the lowest seven heaven is our universe. So I'm telling you, if you're ignorant about the fact,
As I
how
said,
are you?
is it
How do you have the
hujjah?
epistemic justification to deny what Ibn Kathir says? When you don't even know what your Islamic scholars say or what Islam says about the fact.
You're
I
looking
am
up
giving you
Islamic
scholars. I've given you Ibn Kathir.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to go to more tafsirs?
It's not as.
Oh wait, so yeah, because they're not authoritative. Because
they're
you're
not
committing
authoritative.
because you're committing ad hoc. You're giving no justification for a possible interpretation for the sake of proving you right. You wanted to talk about Quran. You wanted to talk about
No, I
Islam.
wanted to talk about the Quran. I'll talk about religious.
Okay, so you admitted, correct, that the verses I gave you were ambiguous to the point, correct?
Yes.
So I give you scholars that you would take, and you're saying that they're not
How do you know what
authoritative.
scholars I take? I could be Shia.
Are you Shia?
Am I?
Well, are you
I said-
Shia?
No, because you're
Well,
stipulating
no, because
that
this
I
is just
take
so
from
this
them.
is just pure sophistry, right? You're just
No,
saying that
you
there's
said
possibilities.
I take from this scholar.
Wait, hold
Did you
on.
ask me
Do you take
before
from
this
Ibn
debate?
Kathir?
As I said,
Okay, so
did
stop,
you claim I take
stop
from
committing
Ibn
red
Kathir?
herrings.
Did you?
Okay,
Did you claim I
so
take from
1.6
Ibn
billion
Kathir?
people are Sunnis, 10 million are Shia. So what's the point?
Did you ask who I take?
Okay, so you're throwing
Okay,
it. Answer the
let's
question.
say I'm not Shia.
Answer the
There are
question,
people
or we're
who
not
reject
having.
Ibn Kathir.
Answer the question, or we're not going to have this discussion.
That's
Are
fine,
you
as
throwing?
I've said.
Are we throwing?
I'm
Okay,
ignorant
so
upon the
what I'm
matter.
going to do to you is I'm going to answer your question about Islam. When you're unable to defend from the fact, I'm going to invite you to talk about Christianity as a courtesy given. So answer my question. Do you throw Ibn Kathir under the bus when it pertains to this verse? Okay, so now we're going to show the virtues of Christianity. I'm going to invite this brother to talk about Christianity, and I will whereby defend my faith. So do you have a contention with the notion of Christianity?
Did I say I do?
Well, why are you not Christian?
Why am I not Christian? Because I don't believe it's the truth.
Why is it not the truth?
I do not believe in the Trinity, in the matter of the Trinity. And first of all, second of all, I do not believe Christianity is morally right.
You know,
Depending on what denomination. If you reject the Old Testament, then
Wait, you
necessarily-
understand that the ceremonial law do not pertain to morality. For example, the stoning verses. You have a B on you, mate. So the stoning verses, for example, is a ceremonial law. So the ceremonial law does not continue into the one true covenant, rather the moral law. So if it says in the Old Testament that you should stone gay people, we identify what's immoral as being homosexual. The ceremony is the stoning. We do not continue the stoning into the New Testament, rather we continue the moral law. There's a continuity of moral law. Now, as it pertains to the Trinity, now we're not going to go to the truth claim of Christianity because I asked you about Tasfir, you refused to engage with it, so we're just going to go to the logic and the understanding of the Trinity. Is that fine?
Go on.
Okay,
honestly,
so what do you understand about the Trinity?
It's a logical contradiction.
How is it a logical contradiction?
To be one thing, but also three persons. Three divine separate beings,
Yes.
but they're co-equal, co-eternal, co-existent,
Yes.
and they're all in one essence.
So it's one in one way and three in another. We have three agents, one divine essence.
Can there be a square circle?
That's a P and not P.
No. Can there be a square circle?
No.
Can a logical contradiction exist
No.
in real time?
Wait, so how is it a P and not P? Show me the P and not P.
Because you are saying they are one person.
Well, they have
one
different.
God.
Wait, so you have the 99 names of Allah, right?
You want to go into the 99?
No,
I'll
I'm
take
just
it.
saying that. You
go
can be 99 in one, but they have different relations
He's not
to each other.
99 in
Wait,
one.
he's 99 in one sense of having.
If I say-
Wait, hold on. So you have 99 names, attributes, and one divine essence, one person. I'm simply positing that
you
this.
wanna go into that
Well, hold on,
attributes?
I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying that 3 can be in one, 99 can be in one.
No, it can't.
Yes, you can.
It's not the claim that is 99 1.
Wait. Are
if
the
I say
99
you
names?
are-
Hold on. Are the 99 names Allah?
They are attributes of Him.
Okay, so congratulations. So you showed that there can be different relations to this one thing.
I'll take you on that if you let me talk.
Yes.
You can be a just leader, a kind leader, a respectful leader, an angry leader. Are they different parts
But
of you?
I need you to show me the P and not P in the statement that there are 3 persons subsisting in the one divine essence. Where's the contradiction there?
The contradiction is to claim that 1 will equal 3
No, it's 3 and 1.
illogical.
Wait, no.
Or the other way
Wait,
around.
is there a universal human nature?
Is there a universal human nature?
Yeah, so he has a human nature, I have a human nature, and you in fact do have a human nature. And we are 3 distinctive persons, correct?
No.
Yeah, because that's in the fact that we don't share the same way.
Us,
Yeah.
you as one person.
Is there
if
one
you
humanity?
claim There's one humanity.
Okay, so we can have
But-
80. Wait, hold on. We can have 88. We can have 8 billion people in one.
Yeah.
In one humanity. I am simply saying the species of these 3 persons are one.
If you say, "Hear, O Israel, your Lord God is
But in
one,"
what
which
sense?
Jesus,
What? In what sense? Because
in what sense did
define
Jesus
terms,
mean?
because you
What
understand
did Jesus
you understand that the Hindus, they claim monotheism, the Jews, they claim monotheism, they do not accept Tawhid, by the way. Islam claims monotheism, and Christianity claims monotheism, but they're all in different senses.
Okay.
For example, the Hindus claim that there is one energy of God in different expressions. I'm simply positing that there is one divine essence, three distinct agents.
So,
Which in hypostasize the
I'll
essence.
ask you this: do each three agents that are co-equal
Yes.
have this exact same attributes?
They have distinctive hypostatic properties, but they share in the same whatness.
Do they have their exact same attributes?
In the sense of they all have the same attributes which make them God, correct?
So they can't die?
What's your definition of death?
Death is to die.
Well, no, because you understand that in Islam as well, death is not defined as ceasing to exist. It's the separation to body and soul.
Yeah.
So you
can God die?
Yeah, so God...
Yes. No, I'm gonna
Wait,
ask,
hold on.
yeah.
God can, through an energetic manifestation, possess a human nature whereby he can experience the separation of body and soul.
Okay. You're saying he can go into human nature, yes or no?
Yes, he can...
Does God keep his abilities while in human nature?
Yeah, they're in distinctive
Or
reality. They're in distinctive reality, so the person possesses both predicates.
Yes or no question.
Yes.
Does
so
God attain?
So just as much as when you were asking,
his ability. For example,
Yes.
can God create out of nothing in human nature?
through his
God-
energies.
Can God, yes or no?
Yeah.
Create in human nature.
Yes, so in the Trinity, I'm a monarchical Trinitarian, I'm an Orthodox, so I'm just going to clarify our position because it's something which is not similar to other denominations of Christianity. So we have three agents, one divine essence, and God's energies. All three persons possess the energies of God to which he can act upon. So his energies are his actions. So the one person of Christ, which possesses two natures, also possesses God's energies. So in fact, the agent
What
of
are his
Jesus
two natures?
is human and divine.
Fully?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
100%. Okay, can you explain how that's not logical?
Because I'm going to define what a logical contradiction is. It's a P and not P in the same relation. So for example, if I say it's raining and not raining at the same time, that's a logical contradiction, correct?
Yes. If you say
If
I'm
I
black,
say,
and
wait,
I'm
hold
white
on,
at the
hold
same
on.
time.
But if I say it's raining in the UK and not raining in the US, that's not a logical contradiction because it's in a different relation. So when I say the person is fully human, fully divine,
At the same time?
he possesses it in distinctive.
you are-
But hold on, he possesses it in distinctive realities. For example, I will give you an example. So we have person A and robot A. Person A, through a VR headset, is able to place his personhood in Robot A. Robot A is predicated with flying. Therefore, the statement follows that the human person experiences the predicate of flying, correct?
Pardon?
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
person A.
Yeah.
Person A puts his personhood in Robot A. The robot is predicated with flying, it's able to fly. Therefore, the statement follows that the human person is able to experience the predicate of flight, correct?
Necessarily, but
Yes, so because he has his personhood in the object. But then would we then predicate the
But
human
he is-
nature, hold on, would we predicate the human nature with flying? No, we wouldn't, correct? So this person possesses two natures, which is predicated with different attributes, but are in distinctive relations to each other. They're in distinctive realities. Therefore, it's not a logical contradiction. The two
Okay.
natures of Jesus Christ are in
Jesus'
distinctive.
two natures.
Yes.
Does he have both natures while walking on earth?
Well, wait, the human nature is not fully divine. I don't know where you're getting this
No,
from.
I'm asking. Is
You're
he
committing.
fully divine, and is he fully
Yeah,
human
these natures
on
are in
earth?
distinctive realities.
They're in distinctive realities.
Yes.
So you're telling me he's not fully human and fully God.
Wait,
in
is
the
the
same
divine?
reality?
Wait, does the divine nature not penetrate everything and everywhere?
According to who?
According to Christian theology,
Which creed do you follow?
I'm an Eastern Orthodox.
What creed do you follow?
Do you know all the creeds? There's not.
I know the
There's different-
Athanasian Creed, the Nicene Creed.
Yeah, the Nicene Creed.
You follow the Nicene Creed?
Yes,
Okay. So when you say it penetrates all existence,
he's omnipresent.
omnipresent. Okay.
Okay, so he penetrates
Omnipresent.
everything.
Okay, so
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
answer your question. Let me
Omnipresent. You
answer your
just said
question. So
omnipresent.
one is localized, one is omnipresent. They're in these natures are in distinctive realities to each other, and he acts in relation to that nature. So hold on. The human body, the human nature, is not fully divine. The person, the agent, is, which he has access to
are
both of
they
these
distinct
things.
from each other?
Yes.
So that's two separate beings.
Because because you're committing
Is the human
wait,
nature part of
you're
the Trinity?
you're committing a category error. The person possesses two distinct natures, and they're united under the one person of Christ. For example, one person could possess two different houses, correct? They can purchase two different houses, but they're united under the one person, but they're in distinctive locations, correct?
But that analogy has
that
nothing to do.
Yes, it does.
Can a man be black and white at the same
no,
time?
because it's in different relation. And we went back to the analogy. Now you understand, but when this person places his personhood in the robot, wait, hold on,
human nature
hold on.
And his
So I
divine
gave you an
nature clearly
analogy.
distinct.
Hold on, I gave you an analogy.
Is his human nature and his divine nature
I gave you an analogy.
distinct? I didn't even understand your analogy.
Okay, so I'm going to give it to you again. Person A and robot A. Person A puts his personhood in the robot is predicated with flying, therefore the statement follows that the human person is able to experience the predicate of flight. But we would
Is
then...
human nature still in control of his body?
In the human body, yes.
So what I'm asking is Jesus' divine and human nature separate? Are they distinct, two different beings?
These are distinct natures, not beings. You're committing
I'm
category. There's one person with two distinct natures.
So can he be part of those two natures at the same time?
Well, yeah, it's a possession, yes. So he possesses these eternally, and he acts upon them eternally.
Okay. So on earth, can he access his divine nature?
Yes.
And in heaven, can he access his human nature?
What in terms of him like being? Because again, a human nature is localized, correct?
As I've said, can he?
I'm answering your question.
You're answering my question with another question.
Yes. So the mind. The one Trinitarian mind, the person of Jesus, has access to the human and divine nature simultaneously.
Yeah. So
but are these in different relations?
No, I'm asking.
Yes.
So he can use his divinity on earth and he can use his humanhood in heaven, yes or no?
Yes.
So you are saying that he is fully God and fully human,
yes,
in the sense that he is divine, as in he is God,
yes,
but he's literally flesh.
Okay, so
born from man.
So you agree that P and not P in the same relation. Is the human and divine nature in a different relation?
But I'm asking,
no, answer my question.
In what way is this relation distinct?
Because there are distinctive realities.
In what reality does his divinity exist, and in what reality does his human exist?
Yes, we'd be empathetic to the idea. We don't know. There's distinctive realities.
So if you do not know,
but we do know. For example, I'll give you an example of why we don't know. So you affirm the akruf, right? The seven akruf, yeah. You know it's non-dialectical, but you don't know what it is. So I can identify what it's not, but I can identify something's there. That's point one. Point two, they're in distinctive realities. This means they're in a different relation, correct?
Hmm?
It's the natures are in different relations, correct?
As I've said, I asked you a question.
Yeah, they're in distinctive realities.
They're
in distinct realities. The divine and human nature are distinct.
In what way?
It's a real distinction.
I'm asking.
Do you know what a real distinction is?
He was walking on earth.
Yes.
He was fully man, yes or
yes.
no?
Yes.
And his divine nature was not in that reality.
Well, he's omnipresent. He's penetrating everything.
So he's on earth. If I saw Jesus there, for example, he's
when you saw Jesus, you saw God, because the divine person of Jesus is God. But this does not pertain to his divinity, rather it's pertaining to the fact that the person of God possesses two natures. But again, I want you to answer my question. As you understand it, as the fact they're in distinctive realities, is the human and divine nature in a different relation?
In a different relation?
Yes.
Is his human and divine nature in a different relation if
they're
in two different realities?
They're distinct from each other. They're in distinct realities, therefore they're in different relation. The way Aristotle defined a logical contradiction was P and not P in the same relation. I gave you an analogy that if it's raining in the UK and not raining in the US, that's in a different relation, therefore it follows it's not a logical contradiction.
Raining and not raining. Okay,
in the same relation.
It's fully raining on Earth, and it's not, but it's also not fully raining on Earth.
In the entirety of Earth's surface.
In the entirety of Earth's surface.
Yeah, that'd be a logical contradiction because it's in the same relation.
Exactly. But you're
wait, hold on.
You're telling
these natures are distinct.
What is the nature? What is the nature of a human being?
It's the whatness.
What is the attribute?
You understand that
what are the attributes?
Yeah, so I just want to define terms. So a essence is the whatness of something. The
predicates. I'm asking about the essence. It's very clear.
You understand that an essence is a nature, right? You understand that a nature. You understand that an essence is a nature. So again, I want you to answer my question because you keep on deflecting. Are these human and divine natures? Just answer my question. If you're unable to, just admit it. Are they in different? They are in different relations with each other, correct?
They're in different relations. I've already asked.
Okay, they are in different. In what way? Because the human nature is not fully divine. They're in distinctive realities to each other.
So the human nature is not the divine nature, and the divine nature is not the human nature.
Yes. They're really distinct from each other because they are lacking in each other's properties.
So human nature is not the Jesus of divine nature?
No, because, for example, one person can possess 2 houses, can purchase 2 houses. These houses can be predicated with
you
different
need to give
attributes.
you
Hold
need
on.
to give an
You understand
analogy.
analogies are not identical. And again, I gave
but you
you
need to
I
give
gave
an
you 2
analogy that
analogies.
gets
Okay.
within.
So again, we're not going to have this discussion if you're not going to track the conversation. So I'm going to give you this analogy again, and
We're
I'm
not having a conversation. You spoke 90% of it.
Okay, because you're not refusing to engage. Because originally
Am I
you
refusing to
refuse,
engage?
you
I've
refuse.
asked
Okay, so let me just
questions,
round
but
up.
you're not answering.
Okay,
I've asked
so
what the
let's
attributes of
ground up what he's saying here. So he initially rejected Ibn Kathir on his
I
commentary on
never
2.
rejected
Okay, so are you accepting him now?
I never rejected.
Are you
nor
accepting him
accepted
now?
Do I have to reject him?
Yes,
or
you
accept
you
him?
do.
No, I don't.
Okay, so if I say Islam's false, you would reject that, correct?
I would reject that statement.
Okay, congratulations. So are you accepting the statement that Ibn Kathir testifies to the fact?
As I've said,
So this-
I'm not talking about Ibn Kathir.
Yeah, we're doing that. So, okay, so I want to round up this conversation. So, these natures are in distinctive realities because you're not really engaging with the conversation. I'm going to give you this analogy again, and I want you to identify how it's not analogous. We have person A and robot A. The person A puts his personhood in robot A. Robot is predicated for flying, therefore the statement follows that the human person experiences flight. We would not then predicate flying with this human nature. How is this not analogous to hypostatic union? I will interchange the values of the Trinity. The divine person of Jesus, who's eternally God, places his personhood in human flesh. The human flesh is predicated with human attributes such as being able to experience death, being able to go to the toilet. So therefore it follows the divine person experiences these predicates through the human nature. We would not then predicate. We would not then predicate the attributes to the divine nature because these are distinctive natures.
So they're distinctive natures. So if we give Jesus human attributes, yes or no?
Yes, because he possesses them.
Yes, he possesses them.
Yes,
But he also possesses divine natures.
yes. But
he's fully human
are
and
these
fully
natures
God.
different?
Yes.
So they're in different relations.
But is he fully human and fully God while working on that?
Yeah, but is the human nature fully God?
As I've asked.
Is the
You
hold
are
on?
answering
I'm
a
answering.
question with a
You're being intentionally difficult. So
No,
the
I'm not.
human,
You've
wait, hold on.
answered a question with a question.
The fully human nature is not fully
Listen,
God. You're committing
can
a
we-
hold on.
well, no,
You're committing a
it-
category error. Okay, it's good
As
to see.
I've said, if you're going to answer questions with
I am.
questions,
I'm not.
then I'm not going to talk.
No, okay.
Because as I've said,
No, hold on. You're
I-
refusing to engage with the conversation.
No, I'm not.
I initially
I
asked
said-
you. I initially asked you.
I simply
Hold
asked,
on.
is Jesus, according to you, God,
Yes.
fully human and fully God?
But
at the
is
same
the
time on
natures
earth?
fully those things?
I'm asking.
No. The
because
persons.
you're
Hold on.
answering
The
question with
persons
question.
possess the 2 natures. The natures don't possess each other. There's a difference.
But I'm asking, was he fully human and fully
Yes.
God? Did he have his God nature on earth?
In what sense? You're saying the human nature is
Could
fully
he
God?
access
Yes.
his God nature on earth?
Yes.
Did he?
He would through his energies, correct?
Through his energy?
Yes.
And where is that belief in the Bible? Can you show me where he accessed his
Yeah,
God
I'm an
nature through
epistemic
energy?
holist, so like
Can you show me a quote from the Bible?
well, like him possessing it. So like any divine
Him
miracle.
possessing
Yeah,
his
so like
divine nature
him resurrecting.
through
Yeah,
energy,
so like
through
him resurrecting Lazarus is going to be an energy, and energy is how he interacts with creation. So you would say the essence doesn't enter into creation,
So
correct?
if I got
hold on.
wait,
Hold on.
so
I just want to
you know
track this.
him-
So the
you've
okay,
just
so
asked me a
you understand
question.
that the energies. I
You've
just want
just
to
asked me a
clarify because you're
question.
just asking a question that's not relevant. You understand that his energies
I didn't even speak.
is a
You can
metaphysical.
rewind-
Hold
you
on.
can rewind it. I didn't even get to answer the
Hold
question.
on. I just want to establish this. So the energies is a metaphysical connection to how he interacts with creation, because we would not say the essence enters into creation. His energies are defined as his
If
actions.
the Father did things through him, does that count as his essence doing something?
There's one will in the Trinity.
There's what one.
There's one will, one mind.
Okay, so the Father's if he accesses the Father's energy, for example, I'm sure you know the quote that miracles that the Father did through him, or acts of miracles that the Father did through him.
Yeah.
Him raising Nazareth. Could you say that that verse is irrelevant to Nazareth, or is it relevant to Nazareth?
Because again, there's one will, one mind. I'll go through the Trinitarian theology. So the Father derives the essence. The one will
Can you
of the
prove this
Trinity.
through the Bible?
Okay, so the Father derives the essence.
Can you prove this through the Bible?
What, him being the first order of being?
No,
yeah,
no, not
yeah,
the fir- okay,
yeah.
so
Him
you
being the
agree that
first,
was the first?
Yeah, so the first order of being is different.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this is an eternal generation. So John 17:3, he being the only true God, I accept that because he's the first order of being.
I'm asking.
Yeah, and
simply-
you're asking me. He says he only does the will of his Father because the one will of the Trinity is the one will of the Father because it's one will, one mind.
But what I'm simply asking
Yes.
is you keep on reflecting onto another part.
I'm not.
I'm asking if the Father did things through him, and you are saying that he, the Father, has
Yes.
the same mind as Jesus.
Yes.
Can you prove that through the Bible?
Yeah, he only does the will of his Father.
Can you prove they have the same mind?
Yeah, because he only does the will of the Father.
I do not bid my own will.
Wait,
but
hold
my
on.
Father's will.
I've got a question.
That's not his will.
Wait, can you say as a human being that you only do what Allah does?
No, I can't.
Okay,
Don't
so
only
you
do
cannot say that you only do what Allah does, because that includes creating yourself, right?
Pardon?
You as a human being cannot say
I do what Allah does because
you only
I
do what
create-
Allah does. You cannot say that.
No, I can't.
Okay, so when Jesus says this necessitates that he is of a divine mind, because
No, he bids his Father's will.
wait. So
if I say,
if he only
if
does what the wait, hold on. Do you
if I
understand?
tell you, no, I do not bid my own will, but the Father's will. If the Father tells him do this, and he does it, does that mean he's magically?
No, because he says he only does the will of the Father. So you understand that
Yeah.
necessitates that he is creating, correct?
No, it doesn't.
Wait.
necessitate
If he does everything that the Father does, that means he's
He didn't
creating.
say I do everything.
Yeah,
my
he
Father
does.
He said I bid the will of my Father.
That's another verse.
Okay, but that was the verse I was talking about.
Yes, but I'm talking about where he says he only does what the Father does. That can you do?
Can you show me the verse?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you now. Hold on. So I just want to confirm this, because if you do everything Allah does, that means you created yourself, right? Wait, so can you do what everything Allah does?
No.
Okay, because then that would necessitate that you're creating, correct?
Yes. Necessarily.
So when Jesus says he only does what the Father does, you cannot
Did
say
he
that.
say he does everything the Father does?
Yes.
Rather than only?
Hold on, I need to look up this quote. Hold on. I really need to. Yeah, so he only does what he sees the Father doing. John 5:19.
Okay.
Can you
click on
do?
it? Can you click on it and read the
Yeah,
word
sure.
word for word?
Yeah, so can you do everything that you see Allah doing?
Can you show me the verse?
Just want to confirm that.
Jesus gave, verily I tell you, the Son can do nothing by himself. He can only do by what his Father is doing. Okay, so it necessitates the Father has to order.
Wait, so if the Father is creating, can Jesus do that if he's only human?
By that verse, it necessitates that if the Father does not do something, Jesus cannot. Meaning, he is not his own authoritative being.
Because there's
He
the
can-
one mind, the one will of the Trinity, which is the one mind of which is the
As
one
I
mind
said,
which is the Father.
If the Father does not do something,
So
or
this
tells
verse-
him not to do something,
So this
can
verse,
Jesus do it?
wait, so this verse proves two things.
It
One,
proves they're not co-equal.
well, no, because you understand that you having authority does not necessitate that they're.
You said you follow the Nicene Creed and you're claiming
Yes.
they're co-equal, and it says he cannot do anything
Yes.
that his Father does.
Oh, we're getting busy here, hey boys. So you understand that if you Allah, he's saying everything in this passage that God the Father does. So
He said,
can you? And I want you to answer this question: can Jesus create the universe? Because he sees Father doing that. If he's only human, so this necessitates that he's of a divine
the
being.
universe is already created.
No, if he sees, because he does everything. Yeah, John said, yeah,
He can do nothing by himself,
yeah.
so he's not his own
Okay,
authoritative being.
so you have a father, correct?
Do I have a father?
Yes. And your father has authority over you, correct?
Not necessarily, no.
Well, he has authority over you, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay, so fathers have authority over their sons.
Not necessarily.
You're just being difficult. So fathers.
No,
Wait,
Does-
hold on.
Are you forced to listen to your
Wait.
father?
So for example, let's just go. It's legally speaking, you cannot sign your own documents when you're a child. Your father does that, correct?
Anyone can do that.
Your
if they're
parents,
guardian.
your
Yeah.
parental guardians.
Sure.
Well, this works with mothers or
Do
fathers.
they have
All
authority over you?
Yes, they have authority over you.
So if they tell you do something, you have to do it.
Yes.
No,
but
you
are you
don't.
saying that God is a little God? Later he will.
Wait, hold on. Now you're interrupting me. He's interrupting me. Okay, so let's confirm this. Your parents, who are no less human than you, have authority over you and are equal to you.
Yes.
So we agree.
Man was created
People,
equally.
hold on. We agree that you can have authority over a being and be no less human than them. So it follows that the Father in economia has the authority to
So
send
are
the
you
sun.
comparing human nature to divine nature?
It's an analogy, it's not identical to what I'm saying.
You are comparing human nature
Wait,
to
analogy is
divine nature,
identical?
yes or no?
No.
As I've said, Jesus says he can do nothing by himself. Is he not his own authoritative
Yeah.
being as God?
Okay, so there's one authority, there's one mind, there's one will of the
And
Trinity.
the Father.
So I want
Is the
him.
Father
I want him to
the
answer.
authoritative being in the Trinity.
There's one will, one mind.
Is the Father the authoritative being
There
in
is
the
one.
Trinity?
Okay, so I'm answering a question. So there's one energy, one mind, one will. So hold on,
If
hold on.
Jesus
so we
wants
have the.
to do
Wait, hold on, hold on.
something
You're
and the
interrupting
Father
me.
does not
You are
agree,
interrupting me now.
no, I'm
So
not.
we have the authority. So we have one will. They take part of this one will, whereby the Father has the authority, for example, to declare the hour, but they share in the same knowledge.
Do they share the same knowledge?
Yes.
So no one knows, not the Son nor the angels in heaven.
Yes. So the Greek word is oidem there, and I know this is going away from the point. The Greek word's oidem. It's to make known. The same oidem is yes. The first.
Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Bring up the Blue Letter Bible and bring up the word for word.
No, I'm going to use the semantic usage because the hermeneutics of the Bible is in unity.
I use Blue Letter Bible.
No, because you understand that there's a difference between the interlineage and the semantic usage of the word throughout the Bible, right?
As I've said, if you can bring up a manuscript in Greek or even just a Bible in Greek and prove.
I know nothing
No,
amongst
bring
you.
the word for word.
No, because
Bring the word for
the
word.
interlineage does not point to the fact. Rather, it's the semantic
Bring
usage
the
of the word.
for word.
Hold on.
Greek to English.
Wait, hold on.
Bring
Because
the
this
word
is
for
being
word.
disingenuous.
No, it isn't.
Wait.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
being disingenuous.
Why? If
Okay.
I ask,
Wait.
bring a Bible word for word, if it was
A verse.
Greek
hold on.
New Testament,
What is
you
the
are bringing me a
hermeneutics?
verse.
Wait. Hold on.
You're not even
What?
clicking on the website.
Okay.
You just showed me
Yeah,
Google homepage.
look. We can show you. Can show
Go
you.
on.
Okay.
Show
so-
the camera. That's just
yeah,
a Google search.
Yeah,
page.
we can show you. We can
Yeah,
show
that's-
Bible, there. Okay.
No, bring the word
So
for word
the
Hebrew.
Greek
No,
word
no, Greek.
oidem is used.
Show me.
Hold on.
Show me.
So in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 2,
Show me.
he says he knows nothing besides the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The Greek word there is oidem.
You're not showing me.
It's used to mean. Okay, so here's the verse for you. So
Show me the word for word.
yes,
Greek.
I will
to
show you the
English.
Greek.
Is that hard to ask?
I will show you the Greek oidem.
I'm not worried about the word. I'm worried about the translation.
No, because you know the hermeneutics of the Bible. Let's clarify
As
terms.
I've
Wait, hold on. We're
Bring
going to
it.
understand.
Now you're dodging.
I'm not.
Bring it.
I am not
Bring
dodging.
it.
Hold on. I am not dodging the question.
You
I
are.
am clarifying
Bring it.
terms.
Bring it.
The hermeneutics of the Bible is
Again,
reading it. Wait,
you're
so,
not bringing
okay,
it.
this is the
You
thing.
went
Wait,
on
hold
to
on.
another point.
You are interrupting me.
You went on
Are
to
you
another
interrupting me? You are interrupting me.
went- no,
Not
you
only is your
interrupted me.
cameraman interrupting me, you are interrupting me. So I'm going to answer
I've
his
said,
question with
simply
2
put.
points. Firstly, the hermeneutics of the Bible is in its entirety.
wanna bring it, the
Wait,
Greek-
hold on.
if you
I'm
don't
bringing
wanna
you
bring
up
the
the Greek. I'm bringing you the Greek.
No, you're not.
I am. Wait, I am speaking to him. Let me speak to you.
As
Let
I
me
said,
respond to
you
what you're
did not
saying.
bring me the
I
Greek,
am.
and you
I
went
am.
on to the
I am going to
hermeneutics
bring
of
you
the
the Greek.
Bible.
I am
I'm
going
not
to bring
on
you the
about the
Greek.
hermeneutics.
I am going
I
to.
wanted
Wait,
the
what's the
Greek.
hermeneutics?
I
You
wanted the
understand that we define things in different ways. This
Yes,
is the crackers in the
but
pantry
as
fallacy.
As
When
I've
you
said-
say Allah has a foot and a shin, that is defined differently to how the Arabic
know
is translated.
Aqidah? Do you know Aqidah?
Wait, do you have anthropomorphism in the Quran?
No, we don't.
Do we define things differently?
As I've said, do you know Aqidah?
Wait, hold on.
If you want to dodge onto another point
We're
of
not
Aqidah,
dodging.
yes,
We're not
you are.
dodging.
You're going on to
Because-
Aqidah.
No,
you want
we
to
are
go
not
into
dodging.
you want to go into
We are not
Islamic
dodging.
philosophy. You
No,
want to
we're
go
not.
into Islamic
Because we
creed,
define.
Then
hold
that's
on.
a different point.
Okay, so point
No,
one.
because Islamic
Point
creed
one.
and Christian
We
creed is two
define
different.
things in different ways. So when he says Allah has a foot and he has a shin, it's in a different way to how we would describe it. So the hermeneutics of the Bible, it's in its entirety. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 2, reread the same oidem is to make known. Jesus, the person of Jesus, shares in the same knowledge of the hour, but Jesus is not to make known the hour. The Greek is oidem. I was going to tell the brother why we do not look at the interlineage and we look at the semantic usage. Now, let's review what the debate was about. First point, we brought up the Earth pre-existing universe. I brought him up a quote from Ibn Kathir. He rejected it. I invited him to attack the Trinity. I gave him an analogy pertaining to hypostatic union. He did not take it. He continually went on to different points. I invite any Muslims at the park to talk about the Trinity, how it's logical, and I invite Muslims to talk about how Tawheed is illogical.